Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Pryoxis. I'm back with another video. I'm going to try to make this intro as short as possible, but this right here is the reason I will not play ranked until some issues are fixed. I have a 12-8 or something like that record in ranked, and I don't claim to be the best player. I don't care to be the best player right now because the game is extremely flawed. But what I am about to do, I want you guys, if you ain't never watched my whole video all the way through, I want you to watch this. If you want to skip to the end and see, that's cool. But you need to really watch Undisputed, especially if you're watching. You really need to watch how this guy played and how he was successful. And this shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't have been a thing in release. And it's actually crazy that this was actually released this way because the early access, these type of styles wasn't really an issue. But the power punching in this game is insane. But I've yapped enough. I'm going to go to the gameplay, and you guys are going to see exactly what I'm talking about. All right? Here we go. Now, I did start this later on into the first round against this online player. But I'm using Sugar Ray Leonard on the left with the blue gloves. He's using Sugar Ray Robinson. And I'm going to tell you what he's doing so you can really pay attention. But every single punch that he basically threw was a power punch. I mean every single one. And I want you guys to watch this all the way through only because you're going to see him throw it. And I'm going to try everything in my power to deal with it, right? And it's just power punch on power punch on power punch. Boom. That was a nice counter. I can't be mad at that. I try to work the body. Doing power punch. And it seems everyone is just leaning back. And if you played the early access, you know how strong the body uppercut was. And how easy it was to land it. It didn't really need a setup. The overhands and the power punches are kind of feeling that same exact way. They're bleeding through the block a lot. They're not really set up much. And I told you guys, I'm going to speak about the problems within this game. I'm not going to sit here and be quiet. I'm not going to shield. I'm not going to not complain. I'm not going to sit and just take, broken things in the game. I'm a fair individual, right? This guy's taunting. Hit him with some shots, boom, hit him with a hook. And what I'm trying to do is, okay, let me block one, give him one, right? And it was just crazy. It's crazy that this play style is actually valuable. Now, let me say this. I put it on Twitter and I'll say it in this video. Stop catering to casual players in competitive modes. Let me say that one more time. Stop catering to casual players in competitive modes. Ranked is supposed to be where you get the true boxing experience, but right now it's 8 rounds. Again, I did the math. It's not hard math, right? 4, 8, 12 rounds. So it's 33% of the fight you basically took away because people probably felt like the fights were going on too long. Who cares? It's ranked. Give me 12 rounds. Some people work better in those last 4. Some people can get the finish in the last 4. When it comes to the scorecards, it's even harder to deal with this style. You add in the fact that stamina seems to be broken. Another thing is your stamina does not scale. Your power does not scale with your stamina. It seems these guys are gassing out. They're at 50% and they're not throwing at 50% power anymore. They're still throwing at 100% power, which is a big problem. And that was also an issue in the early access, which in my honest opinion should have been fixed. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be like, wow, probably you're just sitting here complaining, but I would do the same thing to EA. So I don't give these guys, a favor as well. No issues that were big issues from before shouldn't be big issues now. And again, I'm going to be fair. I'm not here to pick a side. I'm not here to play a role. I'm here simply because I'm a fan of the game and I want to see it better. So if my critiques are taken like I'm insulting or I'm doing an attack, it's not that way. It's just this right here, this fight right here. Again, this fight right here solidified. And I had a fight before this against the Deontay Wilder user that I wanted to show you guys. But that doesn't take the cake away from what this guy right here was doing. This was just like the icing on top. And honestly, this is what ranked has become. And I know I don't help the ranked situation with me showing this, but it just has to be seen because right now, this is what everyone is doing. It's there's zero boxing knowledge going on right now with him. He's just leaning back, wiggling his analog stick backwards, and then throwing a power punch. And what I'm trying to do, bob, use my jab, Get in, get out, trying to bait a little bit. And I don't just want to be in range to get hit with those shots. And you see me backing up, boom. Now, why he's walking forward here is because I kind of took the route. I was like, okay, well, if he's going to sit on the back foot, by the ropes, I'm going to just throw some body jabs, not really score too much, but I'm going to be scoring higher than him in a round. But he comes forward, power punch lands. Now I have to kind of get some offense. Another power punch, power jab lands, power jab miss, power hook, power body hook. And it's no true logic with his throwing. And I know some of you guys are going to say, well, get out the pocket, move your head, things of that nature. But honestly, I think the tracking is still too strong. I know some of you guys are not going to want to hear that, but the tracking is still too strong in this game. And people really need to set up their punches, because I'll say the tracking is too strong on power punches. I don't want to say overall the tracking is too strong. I would like to see head movement just be better. I'm definitely not a fan of the way head movement works in this game, as far as with the analog stick and then clicking it down and trying to weave and stuff like that. It's just weird. But overall, it feels like some punches you just can't dodge. And these power shots, they're just way too strong. Okay. Boom. Oh, and another issue. And I just I don't know how this got through. I'm be honest with you. I don't know how this got through. People are leaving ranked matches. Yeah, people are leaving ranked matches. You see he's up 3-0. People are leaving ranked matches, and it's basically offsetting the match, which is again another issue that was in the early access that was not addressed. So I'm genuinely confused, what's going on. Because while the game did get better, and I'm not going to say it didn't get better, more big issues have basically continued to plague the game. Now it's power punches. Early in the early access, even though people would play, cheesy or annoying, I still was able to outbox people and still outscore people. I'm not sure if the judging on the game has changed, but it seems to be more so like UFC, where damage is king when it comes to the scorecards. I was able to not outland people as far as total strikes landed, but I was able to be more accurate, pick my shots, be more precise, and I was able to win more rounds. But it seems to me that in this in the full release of the game, that people are winning rounds against me where I feel like I win just because they're throwing the power shots. And again, I would think their power shots would do less damage if they have lower stamina, but again, it's just not feeling that way. And we just do the commentary for the rest of this fight. And again, if you guys feel like I'm just sitting here crying and complaining, good, because that's what I will do if for something that I genuinely want to play or something that I enjoy. The way I felt about this game day one, that was a nice evade uppercut. The way I feel about this game day one of playing against friends versus the way I feel about this game playing online is a different experience. And the casual player is not going to enjoy this. This is not a casual boxing experience. This is basically arcade, the way they're playing the game. There's no logic in it. They're just abusing certain things. Now, I know I could have probably used, maybe you should have used Canelo, but I'm Sugar Ray Leonard. Like, what more should I be? Boom, power shot. It's just very tough. It's very tough to deal with power shots. I'm at 90% stamina. Okay, we're in round 5. Of course, he's still taunting. I am not surprised. It's okay. I don't really trip off a taunt. And my honest opinion, I sat on ranked and played continuously and played against. This is all I play against now. This is all ranked players now. And the only reason why I'm playing ranked still is because I like to experience this and try to see what is it that I can do. And after playing my matches, it's like the best way to beat this. And if you want to play the game like simulation type style, where you use your brain and you're trying to pick your shots, you're not gonna win. It's just not happening. And if you do win, it's going to be based off because your character, not more so your skill. And I don't want a game where it's so top heavy that everyone's forced to use the top tiers. I want to be able to use a lower tier fighter and not expect a win, but I want to be able to outbox people based on pure skill. And you can see, boom, power hooks he's still throwing. Power uppercut, power hook he throws. Triple up on the hooks, I believe. Boom, power body shot. Hit him with a nice uppercut. I go ahead. I believe I go loose footwork. I'm not sure if I was already in it. Try to chase him down because I know I did some damage to him. And you can see that I done some damage because he completely retreated and started backing up. Boom, another power shot to the body. Nice uppercut by him. But if you watch this fight, right, and you don't pay too much attention, you're not gonna realize that this dude is just only throwing power punches, like only throwing power punches. And after I finish this fight, you guys are gonna see, boom, I got hit with the uppercut, got hit with a free hook. That's some UFC 2 stuff right there, where you get hit with a punch and the next one lands for free. Yeah, I don't know why that was added. I think because people wanted more reactions, but because of that, while you're in hit stun, your opponent can walk up and basically punch you again for free. And I've been at a point where I get hit with a double hit stun, so they get one free punch, then they get another free punch, and then they get another one after that. Okay. And some fighters just break the game. Deontay Wilder is that, because again, stamina. If you got power, you don't have to worry too much about stamina. You just keep throwing power shots, and there people are cooked. Also, I'm not seeing much. What's the word I'm looking for? Interceptions, right? Not football interceptions, but I'm saying intercepting shots, where he's throwing power shots. I can hit him with a shot, and it'll maybe make him miss, or stop his animation or something like that. You're not really seeing that much when it comes to power shots. And these are loaded up shots. Like the jab, the jab can blind, but it's just not doing that. Boom, hit him with a nice shot. Boom, you see him, it's just the lean back. Okay, so walk to the side, throw the uppercut. Boom, I attack the body with 2 more body hooks. He backs up. And I'm just continuously looking to work the body. Nice hook up top. Just more power shots. Boom, I work the body again. He throws another power shot. Nice body shot by me. Boom. More body shots. Body shots also, in my honest opinion, I feel like they're, as far as what they do to the stamina, they're not that great. Boom, nice power cross counter. Boom, going back to the body. Boom, nice boxing work right there. Nice boxing work. Boom, there goes a stop. There goes a punch that intercepted his animation. Boom, power hook. Uppercut, not sure if that was power, but there goes a power jab. Okay, trying to use my jab and get out. And that's the end of round 6. Now, I'm not sure if I got knocked down or not, but you can see I'm at 80% stamina, so I'm pretty good on stamina. And we only won 1 round out of the 6 that has transpired. But not surprised, not tripping. Because, again, I've tried to outbox these guys. I've tried to sit on my jab. I tried to just counter punch, and it seems to be like power punches just weigh heavily on the judges' scorecards, and it hurts me. And, again, I could be completely wrong with the way the game is working, but these power punches seem to be just wrecking my soul when it comes to the scorecards. And I found the only way to get more rocks frequently is to use the power punches. Boom, that was a nice power punch. Hit it with another body shot. Boom, 3 hooks to the body. Go back up top, go back to the body. Power punch to the body, but he makes me miss. Okay. Boom. Boom. I'm trying to throw the power body shots. Nice. He makes me miss. Circles out. More power. That's what I'm talking about. See how that uppercut landed and he threw the power hook next and he basically landed for free? That's what I'm talking about. Boom. I go to the body. Cross up top. Knock the head back. Try to go back to the body with a power hook. Boom. Level changing combinations with me, the uppercut up top, cross to the body. He circled out. We both exchange hooks. But his was power, mine wasn't. I think a lot of these guys are going to be in trouble, once they take these power punches from being so strong. You have to force people to box, and I felt like you was able to force more people to box in the early access than you were in this actual version of the game, because power punching is just It's just way too strong, way too accurate. But I can also see points in this fight where I zigged and I should have zagged, and I got hit with the power punch. So I definitely will take accountability there, and I won't just sit here and act like it's 100% the game, because I can see instances where I am making mistakes and being hit by power punches. Okay. Nice hook. That stopped his animation. Power cross. Boom. Nice combination. Nice. That was clean. Now I know I gotta finish the fight basically, because I was down by 4 rounds after round 6, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, you get a knockdown and people are cooked because of the rank system, and it's a random power hook that rocked me. Okay. And people, somebody in my stream told me, oh, well, you get to gold ranking, and it turns to 12 round fights, and it's not that way. Oh, double power hook. Referee comes to check on me. It's like, dog, like, you can't even fight on the inside versus these people, because these power hooks are just way too powerful. And on top of that, when they throw them, they try to recover, and they recover instantly as far as after throwing the punch, and then they lean back. Boom, there it goes. Nice counter. Didn't get a counter window or a counter flash to pop up. See, just hook, power hook, power hook, power hook to the body. Okay, nice. And I'm sorry if I'm dragging on with this video and I'm just yapping, I'm just complaining, but I felt this was, after all the fights that I've had online, I felt this was the one to show. This was the one that showed why playing ranked truly takes absolutely no skill right now. Now watch these judges' scorecards. Look at this. Well, look at the post-fight stats. He threw 368 strikes total. 326 of those strikes were power punches, and he landed 60% of them, and 0% of them were set up. I'll give him 1% for the benefit of the doubt. But to land 60% of your power punches, and you threw 326, first of all, I shouldn't even be able to eat this many, but he shouldn't be able to throw this many, and his stamina was still at 57%, while mine was only 10% higher, and I threw much less power punches than him. So this just tells me, why throw a regular punch instead of throwing just power punches? This is telltale sign that something is broken. Yikes. You truly hate to see it. But I can't blame nobody but Undisputed. This is a problem that they should have had fixed a long time ago. This shouldn't have made it past testing, honestly. You know, but hey, we're here, right? We're here, so it is what it is. We just have to move forward from here. Hopefully things get better after the patch. I'll be coming back and making a video reviewing the post patch, and post patch notes if they do drop some. But this right here, Undisputed, gotta do better. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous.